trying to get the K-pop community. Making cheese with my printer. Making cheese with my printer.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Stay professional. It's a serious channel. Bienvenidas, putas. I'm sure you guys heard of iDubbbz TV. He made a tier list with some fast food restaurants. You may have also heard of Max Mofo Pokemon, who made a tier list of all of the hottest Pokemon in the Pokemon world. And here I am today, responding to these videos with my own cottage cheese tier list with all of the cottage cheeses that anyone could ever dream of. Because I know, just like me, all of you guys are wondering which cottage cheese is best and which cottage cheese is worst. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys here today. You're welcome. We're starting out with Kemp's 1% low-fat cottage cheese, an excellent source of protein, 13 grams per serving. So, the thing about this cottage cheese is it's cottage cheese. It has cheese, it's white, it's got a little bit of texture, it has some flavor to it. The consistency is much like the consistency of cottage cheese. And for that reason, I will be putting it at an E tier. Because, I'll be honest with you, it's cottage cheese. Next on our list, we have Great Value, 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese, small curd, grade A, pasteurized. And I got a lot to say about this Great Value cottage cheese. I must say, Walmart really hit the dollar on the money this time with this cottage cheese. They really knocked a big home run out of the ballpark this time on this cottage cheese. Anyways, yeah, fucking B tier. I don't know. Next up, we have something you guys probably wouldn't have expected. We have Great Value, 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese, small curd, grade A, pasteurized. The thing about this stuff is...
Wait. Grade A pasteurized?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Grade A pasteurized.
Okay.
The thing about this cottage cheese, Walmart perfected mediocrity. They came out with this cottage cheese, the beautiful white coloring, the texture, flawless. The consistency is just right, just liquidy enough to have that delicious juicy taste, but then just solid enough to remind you that it is in fact cottage cheese. It's not just some cheese juice, you know? And for that reason, I will be putting this at D tier. Just an absolute perfect D tier cottage cheese created by Walmart. Next up, we have, I'm sure you guys know this one, Great Value, 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese, small curd, grade A pasteurized. This cottage cheese, disappointing to say the least.
Wait. Grade A pasteurized?
Yes, yeah, grade A, yeah.
Okay. That's better
but
than grade B.
I'm gonna have to give this a grade F. because they got a bad grade on this one. And that's why they get an E tier. Just an absolutely disgusting performance by Walmart with their great value 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese small curd grade A pasteurized. Next up we got great value 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese small curd grade A pasteurized. I'm gonna have to give this one S tier. There's not really much to say about this shit. It's fucking bomb. This shit fucking slaps. That shit slaps. And that's all I gotta say about that. Anyways, moving on. Next up, we have 4% milk fat minimum Friendship Dairies 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese small curd California style with 14 grams of protein. They got a bird on their packaging. I don't know. Friendship. F for friendship, because I have no friends. Moving on. This next cottage cheese is honestly real close to my heart. It's Jerry Seinfeld. It's the masterpiece that is Jerry Seinfeld. I can't express enough how good this cottage cheese is. Jerry Seinfeld is God. You heard it here first. And God makes some gosh darn good cottage cheese. Alright, S tier. Next up, we have great value 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese small curd grade A pasteurized. Think about actually. Oh, I rated this one already. I guess. Yeah. I didn't realize I had two of the same one in there. That's my bad, guys.
That's embarrassing.
Slight oversight by me.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next up, we just have your average Joe cottage cheese, and that is the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers.
Well, okay. Grade A pasteurized.
Doesn't actually say. Oh, next up, we have some of the most respected, highest rated, most delicious cottage cheese in the entire world, and that is all natural, made from Amish Greek style cottage cheese. I don't know, it's supposed to be good. Yeah, nah. We'll put A tier. I don't know. I've heard it's good. A for Amish. This next one, I know you're gonna be like, wait a minute, they don't make cottage cheese. What? Hold your horses. We have Vaseline petroleum jelly. This stuff is cottage cheese, and there's nothing else to it. Is it good cottage cheese? Absolutely not. It is terrible. F tier. Next up, we have another very important cottage cheese to me. It is the Minecraft 1.61 update. It was when they added horses. They had a whole bunch of stuff. Leads, coal blocks, game changer, carpets, resource packs, some new commands, and a new launcher. It was a remarkable update, changed the gaming franchise, and cottage cheese forever. B tier. Without a doubt. I'd put it S tier, but B tier. Like, it'd be stupid to put it S tier because it's B tier. So, yeah. Anyways. Next up, we got some Horizon Organic cottage cheese. It says organic twice for some reason. They must think they're fucking better than. Look at me, I'm organic. Yeah, F tier. There's enough. Like, if you're really thinking to come out here with organic cottage cheese, like, no, thank you. Because cottage cheese shouldn't be organic. It should be grown in a lab from mice and monkeys. And anyone that thinks otherwise is wrong. That's how Great Value does it. That's how Jerry Seinfeld does it. So that's the way it's just gonna be. F tier for Horizon. Next up, we have the classic Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's cottage cheese. It's cottage cheese. It tastes like cottage cheese. It looks like cottage cheese. It feels like cottage cheese. When you rub it all over your body, it moisturizes just like cottage cheese. It works like cottage cheese when you use it as toothpaste. When you dump it in your ears, you can have cottage cheese in your ears. And that's why Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will go at B tier. Right next to Minecraft. Actually, no, that's not right. They're definitely below Minecraft. Yeah, there we go. And finally, our last cottage cheese of the night. Great Value, 4% milk fat minimum cottage cheese, small curd, grade A pasteurized. It's Walmart brand, so you know you're getting the best quality possible, and at a cheap price as well. It's like if you went to a Gucci store and found some Gucci sandals for $2. That's the equivalent of this cottage cheese right here, the Great Value brand. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna put it up in S tier along with my boy Jerry, and with that cottage cheese. Similar but different. One is 4% milk fat minimum, and the other one is 4% milk fat minimum. So yeah. Here's my tier list. If you disagree with me, send me your address and I will come over and fight you to the death. Do I have to give it a rating?
Materialist.
Do I have to give it a rating?
Give Charles Barkley a rating. Barkley.
Charles, 0 out of 10.
What is? Oh Jesus. Jordan, put it down. Don't do it.
Yeah. We'll leave that in there. That's why I don't play basketball.